Okay guys, so we are live with our February budget, and just as an FYI, the budgeting app tool that I'm using here is the EveryDollar Budget. I mentioned this in my last video, and I like to use this app because it follows the zero-based budget philosophy, where you literally take your income and you put every single dollar into a category until you get to zero. So full transparency, our monthly income for the month of February is a little under $7,000, and you'll notice that right below our income it shows that we still have $1.94 left to budget. So again, that's what I really love about this app, is that it lets you know even down to the smallest amount that you still need to allocate your funds. So then you list your income. So we list each paycheck that we project to get and what the amounts will be. And then it allows you to categorize a couple of favorites. So for example, like our mortgage and rent, our gas, groceries, restaurants, and childcare. These are particularly our items that we spend the most money on and we spend most frequently. So I have these categorized as my favorites just so they show up at the top, and it makes it easier when I'm putting my transactions in the right category. All of these items on the budget are completely customizable. So if you, for example, didn't have a giving category, you can have that zeroed out like we do. We don't currently and consistently give like we should. And then in the savings category, you'll notice our emergency fund is at zero because baby step 2 is done. Woohoo! So that $1,000 emergency fund is already done and out of the way. But we do save for our children's college fund, and so we've got that $150 there. Moving on to housing, here's where we list our mortgage and rent, Netflix and Hulu. We don't do cable, so we've actually been able to save quite a bit of money. I think we do Netflix, Hulu, and Disney Plus, and we only spend about $30 a month. And then we have our water, trash bill, electricity, phone, and internet. Transportation is going to be our gas, our car insurance, and car maintenance. Maintenance is a really good envelope option. So for us, I'll take out $80 and I stuff that in my envelope system to cover my oil changes and tire rotations. Then our food budget, so we have $675 planned for the month, and this is for a family of 5, 2 adults and 3 kids ages 10, 6, and 4. And we've actually been able to meet this $600 budget goal with food. And one tip that I can say helps us do that is shop your pantry, not the store aisles. When you shop for what you have in your pantry and you make a menu and you only buy those items, you will be shocked at how much money you save. So that $675 budget is absolutely doable. And we typically wouldn't have anything in the restaurants category, but February is my birthday, so we decided to have a little bit of fun. The next category I have on my budget is personal, and so you'll notice right there at the top, taxes, a whopping $730. So this was a totally unexpected expense. We did our taxes, and lo and behold, we owe the IRS money. So we are owning up to our shit and doing what we need to do to have that paid completely off by April the 15th. So this is our category for taxes, any hair or cosmetic care, and obviously birthdays. Under lifestyle, this category holds our daycare expenses, pet care, entertainment, and miscellaneous. I can't tell you how important having a miscellaneous line item on your budget is, because it doesn't matter how well you plan or how well you've written down every bill. You can bet your paycheck that something unexpected is going to come up, and it happens every month. So I have literally just started adding a miscellaneous item, and I try to keep anywhere from $100 to $150 in there. A zero-based budget is good because it's like you put every dollar in a category, but you also want to leave yourself some cushion for those unplanned expenses. So miscellaneous is a very valuable line item on your budget. Then onto our health category. This would include like if you had a gym membership, any doctor's visits. One of our children has dyslexia and has to have therapy, so we budget for that item here. Under insurance, we've got our health insurance, life insurance, and dental. And then the biggest category of our budget is our debt. And so here we've listed all of our debts with the minimum monthly payments. So this is our February budget. You'll notice we don't have a big snowball payment. We don't have a lot extra going to our debt because that tax bill really derailed us this month. But I figure the IRS probably trumps our debt snowball. And so we want to get them paid off. So one thing I'll show you, scrolling back up to the top where it shows your monthly income, if you click on the little circle, it will actually show you the percentages of where your income is going. So for example, under savings, we are only saving 2% of our monthly income. I know that's sad. Under housing, 28%. And then like transportation is 11%. And the most disgusting part is debt, which is 15% of our income. And honestly, it would probably be more if we didn't have that tax bill. So this is our monthly budget for February. I hope this was helpful for you guys. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Again, this is the Every Dollar Budgeting app. It can link your transactions, which is what I love about it, and it follows the zero-based budget plan. So it's February. Let's take control, make a budget. You can do this. That's what I want to say. And you know what? If this is your first time budgeting, you're not going to get it right the first time, or probably the second or third time, but it's about consistency, and practice makes perfect. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Here's our plan for February, and I'm wishing everybody the best of luck. Let's knock this out the park.